branding your form is simple. So over here on the left, you can see we've got our quote form here, and over here on the right, we have our branding center for our quote form. You can access this by going to settings and then clicking on the branding tab, and now we have full control over the branding and style of our form. So we're going to go ahead and update this, and you're going to see this updates in real time. So this is my quote that I received by clicking this copy here. So I'll go ahead and copy that and just show you that it is the live form. So let's go back over to branding. I've already entered in my company name, my icon, and I also put a logo here in the full logo. Now, to trigger the full logo, what you have to do is toggle this on and then go ahead and click the save button. As you can see, our logo has been updated. I'm going to switch it back because I kind of like this a little bit better. Now let's go over to coloring and layout. So we have control over the page style background color. So this is the background color there. So we can click on this box and we can change it to whatever color we want. Say if for some reason we wanted a darker blue color, click save, and now you can see that our color is different there. Now keep in mind, you want to make sure that you don't have any issues here where it's hard to read that with your background colors. So I prefer to keep it a white background, or even if it was like a slight off gray background, that also looks nice. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go up just a little bit. There we go. And we'll use that for our background color. Now our card styling, a card is this square box that you see here. There's a card. So we can change the background color and the border color if we want, as well as the radius of the corners, making it sharper or more rounded by increasing this. So if I went to like a 32 pixel radius, you can see that it changes that. I like the 8, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it there. The next is the typography. So we have our heading styles, our body styles, and you can control the text color, the font weight, and the font size, as well for both the headings and the bodies. So this is a heading, this is a heading, and these are body. Okay, so anything that you see there will be edited as such. I'm going to go ahead and just leave that as is. Actually, let's go ahead and update it. I'm going to update the header to match more of our branding style. So this is my custom brand color there. And what I'm going to do is scroll down, click save. So now we can see that it changed here and here for that coloring. Okay. The next is the button colors. So you can see here we have this bluish color. Right now it's grayed out, but if I were to put a zip code in, that it's going to make it clickable. So we can see we have the border radius of the button. So that's this curvature of the button there. The border size. So if you wanted to have it outlined, that's the border size of the button. Then you have the border color. The border color on hover, so when someone hovers it over with their mouse, you can have it change colors. The background, this is the full background color, and then the background color on hover. So what we're going to do is let's change the button background color to match our branding. And we can go ahead and hit save to see what that looks like. We also want to change the border color, so you can kind of see that bluish color around it. Easiest way to get rid of it is to just match the color. And then we have it on hover. So what we want to do, what I do is I'll go with my border color, and then I'll just kind of increase it just a little bit. So it's a slight variation, and we'll copy that over for the hover. So we're going to leave it white for the button text and the button text hover. And then the font weight, we're going to leave at medium and font 16. So now that that's fixed, let's also view that we can, this is a primary button, and there's also secondary buttons, so like a back button. So if we go ahead and go to the next step, you can see here's the secondary button over here, the back, and then here's the primary button for the next button. So you can change all of those settings as well. Next is the form field. So these are the fields that you see here. So if we went next, we can see this form field here. You can change the radius of the corners as well as the border color. So if we wanted the border color to match our branding, oops, what was our branding color? We can do that, and you can see that it changes that. I like a lighter gray, personal preference for me, but you can do as you please. So that is all there is to it for branding your form. So we've got our logo, matches our brand coloring, and we're set. Again, if you have any questions, please let us know by using the contact form inside of your dashboard here under support, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.